Don't worry, you didn't lose any data. You just need to flash, for example, Linux Mint on a pen drive, and you can get access to all of your files. You didn't lose anything. Don't worry. But in this video, we'll want to recover the access to your account so that you will not have to reinstall the Windows operating system from scratch. We'll do this in VirtualBox, in a virtual machine, but this technique will work even if you have installed Windows as your main operating system. So in this video, we'll mount a Linux Mint Live ISO, and I'll show you a series of magical commands in order to recover your account. Let's go. I won't have to use Rufus in this video to flash Linux Mint to a pen drive, but because I'll show you how to install an ISO to a pen drive in a future video. But anyway, all of the next steps will be more or less the same. You have to switch to the BIOS of your PC and set your pen drive to be the first boot option, so that the pen drive OS will be booted rather than Windows. Now, to flash an ISO to a pen drive, just have to download Rufus. There are many other flashing tools, but you just have to download this, then insert a USB pen drive into your computer, and then choose the ISO to burn. And then you'll just have to insert the pen drive to your computer and select it to be the first boot option. That's really very easy. But let's try recovering our Windows account. So the first thing that you might try could be insert a bogus password. Okay, then click on reset password. And if you remember any of the security questions that we said earlier, which I didn't, well, actually there were this one, you will be able to recover your account. But let's imagine that you didn't set them or you don't remember them. No, you had to set them anyway because they were mandatory. But let's say you don't remember them. Now, another thing, if the account is online, you can click on the I forgot my password button on the various Microsoft websites like office.com, and then you'll be able to reset your password via email. There was another trick that I found online to reset your password locally, and it mainly entails with substituting the sticky keys that you see here on the first screen with the command prompt. It's kind of a hack, and it used to work. You would have clicked on sticky keys, then a command prompt would have popped up, and you would have been able to change your password from there, like we did earlier with net user, the username, and then the new password. But it doesn't work anymore. It has been fixed by Microsoft. In the past, you could have also reset the Windows password forcibly by holding Shift, then clicking on Restart. I'm holding Shift, right Shift, click on Restart, and I think you should be rebooted into, recovery mode, safe mode, however you want to call it. For example, click on Troubleshoot. You can reinstall the Windows account from scratch, but we're not interested in this. You can try clicking on Advanced Options. You can do a system restore to a restore point, but you will lose configuration data, I think. You could launch a command prompt and try resetting it from there, but I don't think it will work. Let's try anyways. Command prompt. But it asks for a password anyway. I forgot my password. And here it just says log in with another account, so no dice. Restart it. Oh God, what do we do? Linux to the rescue. So maybe you have Windows installed as your main operating system. So flash it with Rufus to a pen drive, restart it, and access Linux Mint, which is what I'll be doing, but virtually. Yeah, it's this one. you would download this from here, right? We'll have to shut down the machine first. Now I don't remember what the key was to get into the BIOS. I think it was F12. Yep. And now you'll see here, okay, and you'll see there are here other boot devices. Press C, other, Linux Mint, mount and retry boot. Okay, now we have Linux Mint. Start Linux Mint. God, it's taking forever. If you have a different keyboard layout, you can try out load keys, then followed by the initials of your country. Or if it doesn't work, Z, X, K, B, map. Now, the program that we will be using to perform the magic needed to recover our account is chntpw. It's a utility to overwrite passwords of Windows systems. It will overwrite the password, but it will not be able to recover the password because it will be encrypted and it will be quite a pain to decrypt, to crack. So let's become a super user, super duper. Let's see what are the volumes on the system. We're certainly interested in the bigger one, SDA2. As you see, it's about 50 gigabytes, which is our Windows system, where the encrypted passwords will be the ones that will have to overwrite. Mount, NTFS, dev, SDA2, and mount. Okay. Now, if we access the folder, we'll see that we have here our Windows operating system, our Windows file system with all of the files. You can breathe a sigh of relief here. You could insert another USB pen drive and save all your files. You haven't lost any data. Now, where are the passwords? They are in Windows, System 32, config. They start with a capital S. We could crack the passwords with Ashcat or John the Ripper, but we'll have to dump 3 files, then try to crack them. In this video, we'll use a faster method. We'll just reset the passwords with the chntpw program. But we'll have to get to this folder anyway, because our target will be the first SAM file, where there's only one, the other are logs. So chntpw-u for username, which will be test, and then we'll give it the file, the SAM file. Okay. Type in 1 to clear so that we have a blank user password. Then press Q. Write the hide files. Yes. Okay. And now we just have to reboot. Okay, Windows is starting, and if everything worked out correctly, we will be able to log in to our test account without having to type the password. Then we'll define another new password and we'll be done. See that it logged in automatically? Now you open up a command prompt, net user test, so that we set the test password to test. Let's be more clear. Let's be clearer. We set it to test123, for example. Access is denied. All right. Oh God. Run it as administrator. Yes. Okay. Net user test123. The command completed successfully, and now we will also be able to change the administrator's password with test123 as well. Administration. Okay. Now we can exit. We can sign out. And now we can access with either the administrator account or with the test account with the new password, which will be test123. And that's it. Congratulations. You just recovered your Windows account. You didn't have to reinstall everything from scratch. Good. Well, what if I had BitLocker installed? Sorry, man. You'll have to crack the BitLocker. You'll have to crack BitLocker. It's gonna be a pain. Maybe we'll see this later in a later video, but if you had BitLocker active on your machine, it's gonna be much more painful. And so we've been able to recover our own Windows account without having to reinstall the whole operating system from scratch, thanks to Linux. Obliterate the like button and subscribe to the channel if you found this video useful. Many more videos on information security, on cybersecurity that aren't available anywhere else are coming very soon. So stay tuned. See you next time. I'm now on Teachable. As for the menu, do you want to learn how to use Metasploit like a pro? Do you want to conduct professional penetration tests? Exploit vulnerabilities manually, like the deserialization ones? Learn Bash and Vim quickly? Join thousands of students already enrolled on the Teachable platform. The link is in the description. Support your incredible career and become number 1337.
Hide the planet! Hide the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!